up, YouTube? I'm Topaz Yates, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you, man. First, we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from MG, the producer, and then we're going to jump into this review for this Vince Staples song, and then we're going to take some questions. Staples Seniorita featuring Future. This isn't typical Vince Staples here, but by listening to it, you realize, okay, this guy Vince Staples has fucking skills. Like, I'm really reviewing this because I deem him as one of the absolute favorites to make the XXL freshman class. Like, of all the people that I named in the previous video, man, I think Vince Staples is definitely one of the top 3 that's going to be mentioned here. And it's because not only does he have the skills, but he also has the fan base to do it. So this Seniorita song, man, it really just sounds like a Future song that Future just gave to Vince Staples that he rapped on and such. And I'm not a huge fan of Future because a lot of his production is subpar, a lot like this track, man. But even with that, man, Vince Staples did shine on this motherfucker. I did much like the beat, the verses was cool, but that hook, what that is a verse that Future spit a while ago that he just took and used as a hook, in which I got nothing against that, dude. Like, real talk, who doesn't like a good spin-off? In which that's all it is, like you're making a spin-off off of your track that you did previously. And I would definitely take a spin-off hook over some DJs chopping up some bullshit and messing something up, or a whack hook from somebody and shit, man. Now, overall, if you're new to Vince Staples, I wouldn't say this is the song for you to get to know him or nothing, man. But I will say that this track makes his skill all the more obvious and why he should be in the damn XXL freshman class of 2015. So really, I recommend people to skip past it until something better drops. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And Brian Dixon says that Tech 9 likes to fill up 80-minute CDs and such, man. And yes, I've noticed that, man, because every project that I've ever come across from him, it be in like the 25-track range and shit. And I like that mentality that he takes to it. Like, I want to give the fans who've been sticking by me the most music I possibly can at one time. See, but the thing that people gotta understand though, man, is in the music industry in particular, less is more. Like, the people would rather have classic 6 tracks back to back to back to back instead of having a 25-track project where you gonna skip through that shit. I mean, if you give out just a little bit of music, but that little bit of music is so fucking great, the fans are gonna love you even more and demand even more music from you, so it's a win-win situation. And Mr. Jordan says that he liked the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight and such, man, but yet he does understand when people say that it was boring. And you know, I don't see how people could not have expected this. Like, did these people ever watch a Floyd Mayweather fight at all? I mean, he's always been the defensive technician, the guy that you just can't fucking hit. That's gonna outbox you until the cards, and then they gonna give it to him, in which he did exactly what he's done his entire fucking career here. I don't know why people was expecting Gotti versus Ward or Marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Tommy the Hitman Holmes, because that's not the type of fighting that Floyd has, and he's so good that he pretty much forces everybody to fight on his terms. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.